Food Pantry began here in 2008 and has been continuous all the way through the pandemic, and we continue to give out food summer, winter, all weather. We are open the first and third Thursday of the month from 10 a.m. to noon. Bag you up a bag of food, and if we have meat. Protein is hard to come by right now, and that's it. You can come both times a month, and there's no other qualifications.
So back in April of this year, my wife and I started volunteering at the food pantry here at Oak Forest Methodist Church. And we developed a great relationship with the ladies in the food pantry and with the pastor, Reverend Jean. At some point in there, while we were looking at various churches in the neighborhood to find a place for our congregation, our small part of a congregation to meet, I asked Reverend Williams if it was possible for us to meet here. And she consulted with the leadership of the church, and we started meeting here in September. We felt like our church could make a donation, and so we consulted the people in Salt Lake and asked if we could get a semi-truck of food, and asked the leadership of the Oak Forest Methodist Church if they would be interested in a truckload of food. And so we arranged it, and we got notice about 6 weeks ago that it was going to arrive today. And when we looked at where we were going to store it, the volume of food, we realized we needed to do some significant preparation. So we brought together a bunch of pieces, including, they call them gravity conveyors. Constructed what we needed to use those to roll the food boxes down the stairs, and got people at both ends to stack the food, and so that's what's going on now. I think the cool thing about today is that we have members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, as well as members of the Oak Forest Methodist Church, and a few others from other churches, and a few others from other congregations of our church, all working together to get this job done. And I think it's a great opportunity for community service as a group of people interested in serving.
It's just been an amazing experience, a real blessing, because we have outreach in certain parts of the community of Little Rock. And with this partnership, it puts us into a completely different category of community outreach, because they have outreach that's different than ours, and bringing in their volunteers who know different aspects of the community. It's doubled the reach that we can make. I always say I like to see our pantry shelves empty, and people wonder why you would say such a thing, but that means that the food that we're purchasing and bringing in is getting out the door and into the hands of the families who really need it. With this partnership and this amazing donation of food that our partner church has been able to get for us, it means we'll be able to meet so many more people and their needs.